Hey folks, this is Psychotic Comedian back after I took last week off because I moved into my new place that I lived in, and I met one of my neighbors actually. He was a major, seriously a major in the armed forces. So the first night I had a blast. Me and him took on this petite blonde with big boobs, and I was like, I said to the major, I looked at her pussy, I was like, Major, I think this is too tight for me. He goes, son, when I was in the military, we were taught to fit into tight crevices like that. So he broke it in, and I slid my cock in next. So that major really knew his shit. All right, how about that? Here's some more one-liners, UPTV, that I use in the community. Is that a zipper on front of that? What does your hand want to do right now, miss? How far does that tattoo go down? Is that a French tickler you got there in your hand, ma'am, or are you just happy to see me? My dick just died. Can I bury it in you? I got, I'd tell you a story about my dick, but it's way too long. One more. Hey, miss, I'm like a Rubik's Cube. The more you play with me, the harder I get. How about that? All right. I got that in there. Okay. Well, UPTV, I think I'm getting my self-esteem, my self-confidence back, because when I was walking home, behind me there was two gasoline pipe explosions. There was a couple, I waved at banging, having sex on the balcony. There was and there was a burglary, bust-in burglary. And I was like, I didn't even notice it. I was like, I hope that rain didn't wash out my perm yesterday. I better go home and check that out. Maybe a little narcissistic, but that self-esteem's back when you don't know what's going on around you. All right. Well, we're back with some more haikus. She was a tease. I said, oh, please. Then I gave her girlfriend's ass a good squeeze. She was a loner. I had a boner. I smoked a little weed about an hour ago, so UPTV, I was a little bit stoner. Her name was Kitty. I had a wad of tobacco in my mouth, so I did a little spitty. Then I sucked on her titty. All right. She was a beauty. I had the looty, so I got, a little piece of that booty. All right. Here's things not to say when you take your date to a pizza parlor. Hey, babe, I got some extra sausage for you right here, babe. Oh, yeah. Is that your boyfriend over there? Why don't you go, ex-boyfriend over there? Why don't you go talk to him so I can enjoy this pizza in peace? You throw your head in your hands quite so often and go, what am I doing here? Okay. Honey, I don't read minds, but I read people. This first date talking to you for a half hour to an hour. I've read you like a book. We need to cut it off because this story does not have a happy ending. Hey, okay. Well, seriously, over the summer, I met these missionaries, these girls. I'd like to do the missionary position with them. But they were missionaries and, trying to sell religion and the Bible, blah, 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 blah. And they came up to me, which was a bad mistake. They said, would you like some pamphlets on our religion, sir? I go, well, no, but I sure would like to worship in your temple. All right. And then I go, and you, miss, I'd like to slop you up with the mashed potatoes. And they were like, they stayed away from the pounder for quite some time. All right. This ain't going to be a good show. I watched, me and a friend, not necessarily a girlfriend, went to see, about 2 weeks ago, went to see a play at the Parkland Theater called Shakespeare in the Park. Well, halfway through, he said, to be, or then a deranged fan shot him. He said, to be, or then I turned to my girlfriend. I guess it wasn't to be, was it? All right. Well, UPTV, I've been riding the buses enough. I think the MTD buses are starting to get a little horny, especially going down through campus town. It's like, it goes next stop, next stop, a petite blonde with big boobs. Got to get there, MTD. Okay. All right. I think I'll maybe singing a song. Let's see if I can remember it. I'll sing a song, I guess. This is a cover by Iron Maiden called "Wasted Years." Okay. Dun, dun. From the coast of gold, from the seven seas, and traveling on far and wide, but now it seems I'm just a stranger to myself. All the things that I sometimes do, it wasn't me, but someone else. I close my eyes and think of home. Another city goes by in the night. Ain't it funny how it is? You never seem to miss it till it goes away. Ain't that just what I is? Was it to my dying day? So understand the wasted time, always thinking about those wasted years. So make a stand and live, realize you're living in the golden days. Too much time on my hands, I got you on my mind. Can't ease this pain so easily when you can't find the words to say. It's hard to make it through another day. And my heart is lying there, and it will be till my dying day. So understand, don't waste your time always thinking about those wasted years. So make a stand and realize you're living in the golden years. So understand, don't waste your time always thinking about those wasted years. In a song, I memorized most of that, by Iron Maiden. So this is the end of my 99th show. One more will be 100. It's hard to believe. I thank Jason so much for being here today, as always, and also the other three fellows, Dan and Jacob and Jake Shoemaker and Khalib. I always mention Khalib. I got along with him real well when I email him. But with all that said, this is the psychotic comedian who bids you adieu. Whatever.